Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a vanilla layer cake. It is a vanilla cake with vanilla frosting. It has a chocolate ganache drip and it's garnished with sprinkles. So let's get started. First, preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Then in a small bowl, add in the cake flour, baking powder, and salt, and whisk them together until they're combined, and set it aside for now. Then in the bowl of a stand mixer, or you can use a hand mixer, add the softened butter and beat it until it's smooth. Then with the mixer running on a medium speed, gradually add in the sugar. Then once it's all added, turn the speed up to high and beat it for about 3 minutes. Then add in the eggs one at a time, making sure each one is fully incorporated before adding the next. Then once they're all in, beat the mixture on high speeds for a minute. Then turn the speeds down to low. Add in the vanilla extract and mix it in until it's combined. And then with the speed on low, alternate adding the dry ingredients and the milk. Start with 1/3 of the dry ingredients. Then immediately add in half of the milk. Then another 1/3 of the dry ingredients. Then the rest of the milk. Then the rest of the dry ingredients. And at this point you don't want to overmix the batter or your cake will come out quite tough, so mix it until it's just combined. Then finish it by hands to make sure all the ingredients are mixed into the batter, but again, don't overmix. Grease 2 8 or 9-inch round cake pans with nonstick cooking spray. Add a circle of parchment paper into each one. Then grease the top of the parchment paper. Then divide the batter evenly between each pan. Spread it out until it's covering the bottom of the pan. Then bang each pan on the countertop a few times to level them out and to get rid of any big air bubbles. Then bake them in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the top turns a nice golden brown color and a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Then once they're done, remove them from the oven and let them cool completely. While they're cooling, you can make the vanilla frosting. In the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with the whisk attachment, add in the softened butter and beat it on high speed for 5 minutes. While it's beating, sift the powdered sugar into a medium bowl. Then after 5 minutes, turn the speeds down to low. Then add in half of the powdered sugar, 1 spoonful at a time. Then once half of it is added, turn the speed up to high and beat it for about 1 to 2 minutes. Then add in 2 tablespoons of the heavy cream and beat it in until it's combined. Turn the speeds down to low again and add in the rest of the powdered sugar, 1 spoonful at a time. Then after it's all added, add in more heavy cream 1 tablespoon at a time until it reaches a frosting-like consistency. Then add in the vanilla extract and salt, and continue beating the mixture. Scrape down the sides if you need to, and you can beat the mixture as long as you like. Then to make the chocolate ganache, add the hot heavy cream over the milk chocolate. Push down the chocolate if it's above the surface of the heavy cream. Let it sit for 2 minutes, and then mix them together until the chocolate has melted. Then once your cakes have cooled completely, level off the tops. Add a little bit of frosting onto the cake board so the cake sticks to it. Add the first cake layer onto it. Scoop on some of the frosting and spread it out to the edges. Then add the next layer on top upsides down. We do this because the bottom is completely flat, which would give you a flat top. Then cover the entire cake in a thin coat of frosting. And then place it into the fridge for about 10 to 20 minutes until the frosting is set. Then pour the chocolate ganache into a piping bag. And then set it aside for now. Once the cake is chilled, take it out of the fridge. And then cover it with more frosting, smoothing it out as best as you can. Then cut off the tip of the piping bag with the ganache in it. And then pipe a drip effect down the edges of the cake. Then squeeze the rest of the ganache on top of the cake. And quickly spread it out until it reaches the edges of the cake. Then place it into the fridge for about 30 minutes until the ganache is set. Then place the rest of the frosting into a piping bag fitted with a star piping tip. Then once the ganache is set, remove it from the fridge and pipe a border around the bottom of the cake. And then pipe swirls on top of the cake. And then finish it off with sprinkles. And that's how to make a vanilla layer cake. Check out my channel for more amazing recipes, and be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.